Good morning to all of you. I am Nitin Vashne, going to teach you the topic of machine learning, that is introduction of machine learning. So we are going to start. First of all, we can uh, introduce what is the difference between AI, machine learning and deep learning. So artificial intelligence is the superset of machine learning and deep learning, and machine learning is a superset of deep learning. Artificial intelligence is responsible, or we can say that it is responsible to enable think machine. Okay, where machine learning is a process where we can learn by the we can say that we can learn by experience. Okay, for the desired output will act as a input for another system. Now deep learning is nothing but it work on the neurons architecture, or we can say that neural networks. Okay, uh, deep learning consists of the three part. One is ANN, that is artificial neural network. Another is CNN, convolution neural network. Third one is RNN, that is recurrent neural network. Okay, so artificial neural networks is used to solve a simple or less complex applications of AI, where convolution neural network is used to process the image, like we can say that image processing, face recognition, all these things are used in CNN. Now third one is recurrent neural network. It is used to solve the series, or we can say that time stamp series. Okay, third then where the data scientists lies, the data scientists are those persons who use all these three technologies to make their work simpler. You can see that we have a traditional programming and machine learning. In traditional programming we have a two inputs, that is data and program, and we have a desired output. In machine learning we have a two inputs, data and output, and we have a output as a program. Means we take data and the output of the previous uh, system, process system, and we can compute both, and we get an analysis in the form of program. Now uh, when do we use a machine learning? So here are the some examples. A human expertise systems does not exist. For example, अगर हम लोग कोई ऐसा सिस्टम बनाते हैं जो कि मार्स के नेविगेशंस पे वर्क करता है, अगर हम नॉर्मल सिस्टम पे बात करते हैं, वी आर गोइंग टू टॉक ऑन द नॉर्मल सिस्टम. सो इट कैन नॉट बी प्रिसाइज, इट कैन नॉट बी एक्यूरेट, सो वी कैन यूज़ द मशीन लर्निंग ऑन नेविगेशन ऑफ मार्स. Now speech recognition, human can't explain their expertise. Means human cannot be uh, say something in a intelligence manner, or we can say that very in a very efficient manner, so we can use speech recognition. Now model to be customized. For example, if you are suffering from some disease, so you need a specialized medicine, or you need a specialized system. So the doctor is not enough knowledge that you have a which type of disease, or recognition of disease not so easy in that field. So in that area we can use the machine learning to rectify or to identify which type of disease and what is the level of the disease, and we can prescribe the medicine according to the disease. Now you can say the simply example of machine learning. You can see here a multiple images, and these images are numerical. So the machine learning will identify the similar type of images. Okay, so here we use the convolution neural network. Now some more examples. Okay, or we can say that what is the working structure of the learning algorithms. Now first is the recognition of the patterns. First of all, we can recognize pattern like we get a facial identity or a facial expressions. There are so many facial expressions: anger, sad, happy. Okay. Now another one is handwriting or spoken words. Now speech recognition, we can use the handwritten words or spoken words in our database. Now third one is medical images. Okay. Now generating the pattern, we can generate a pattern by using motion sequences. Then we can recognize anomalies. Okay. Anomalies means the transaction, or we can say that the thing doing so far away with a different manners. Unusual credit card transactions means someone used for the forge of your credit card. Unusual sensor reading in the nuclear power plants, it will give a abnormal reading. Okay. Now by getting all these three structures, we can predict some future. Okay. Future predictions. Now what is the machine learning applications? Now you can see the hierarchical chart of the machine learning in industries, or we can say the normal routine. So there are the three different types of machine learning algorithms, or we can say learning. First is supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Then supervised learning is further classified into two different categories. One is for classification, another is for regression. Then unsupervised is further divided into two: dimensional reduction and clustering. Then reinforcement in industries. So what is where the classification used? The classification category is used in fraud detection, email spam detection, diagnostics, and image classification. Where we can use regression. Regression used in risk assessment and score predictions. Dimensional reduction is used in text mining, face recognition, big data visualization, and image recognition, where we used clustering in biology, city planning, and targeted marketing. Similarly, you can see the different categories of industrial reinforcement learning. Here is the example of face recognition. We have a different types of contours in our faces, which machine learning gets or save as a coordinates in their database. Your face is not scanned from front only, it will be scanned from all areas. Means you can scan your face by 360-degree by using machine learning. That's only it will be able to used your face as a lock, or we can say that used for any applications. The second example is autonomous car. The autonomous car is a driverless car. Okay. And it have a GPS navigation system, it has sensors, it has anti-collision devices, it has self-braking system, ABS systems. Okay. You can see that Nevada made it illegal for an autonomous car to drive on roads on 2011. So what is the basic instruments used in the autonomous car? You can see 360-degree 3D LiDAR. It will be sense that no another vehicles is around for 5 meters, or you can decide 5 meters or 10 meters. Okay. GPS is used to navigate the vehicle. Obstacle detection radar. Obstacle reduction means if you are going in the front, then it will sense that if car is very nearer to your vehicle, then it will slow or going to brake the vehicles. And stereo cameras are used to see left or right, or it will be used to turn left or to turn right. Okay. So you can see that laser terrain mapping, it will be continuously measure that what is the terrains. Terrains means if there is a pit or there is a small upside area on the road, or there must be a left turn, or there must be a right turn, there is a curve in the road, or it will be a right path, it's on the road, off the road. All these things are calculated, and feedback given to the system, and then it will predict the further task. Now scan labeling means you are using the AI cameras. It will, if you are put it into the smiley mode, so the camera clicks whenever you smile. Okay, so how it can identify that it will be smile? Similarly, if you have a camera and you are using ML applications, that will be labeled those things who are going in front of the camera. So there are must car, it will be identified that it if object containing four wheels and having this type of structure, it will be predicting as a car. Or if you are going to see that it's a straight way having a coal tar in the surface, then it will be predict as a road. Okay, automated speech recognition, you can see. So now feature extraction, it will be provided into the neural network. Neural network, which type of neural network we used? We used a recurrent neural network. Then it will be decoded and given to the transducers and language models. Very good example of speech recognition is Siri and Alexa. Now there must be some history of machine learning. You can see it will be starting in 1950, Samuel's checker player. Then in 1960, perceptron is introduced, where the pattern recognition is going. Then another in 1970, you can see that some more advanced level, beacon and Soviet diagnosis. This type of limitations are crossed in 1970. Now another is in 1980. You have learning rules, cognitive architectures, analogies, and backpropagation. In 1990s, you have adaptive theories, reinforcement learning, Bayes net learning. In 2000, the support vector machine and Carville methods. Then sequencing, labeling, and email management, personalized assistant, and learning in robotics and vision. And in 2010, the deep learning system, learning for big data, Bayesian methods, Bayesian belief, multitasking, and application of the vision, speech, social networking, learning to the world, etc., are introduced in 2010. Thank you. Hope you easily understand. Thank you, and have a nice day.